Hey! Beer review time! Coming at you live. 120 Century, Pastor Street Brewing Company Tap Room, D2. Special guest reviewer Michael Comerton, legend of the craft beer industry in Vietnam. Mike, tell the folks what you do for a living here in Vietnam.
Yeah, I make beer. I've been making beer for a long time. You can see by the lines here, it's been quite a long time indeed.
But, let it be known, you look great. I don't know exactly how old you are, you won't tell me. But you look fantastic for your age.
Yeah, I'm more than half a century, so...
I feel like there's some confluence of like drinking a lot of good beer, being generally happy, and being either Canadian or Irish that makes people look younger.
Well, I don't know.
It's just my working theory. I could be wrong.
Let's work on that theory.
Let's go. All right, so we have the Petrus Cherry Nitro Chocolate Quad. So before we started, you were saying that's a lot.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of
words.
It's a lot of variant. Yeah.
Yes.
Cherry Nitro Chocolate Quad Belgian Ale, 8.5% alcohol by volume. Ooh, I love it when there's pouring instructions on the label.
Yeah, see,
turn bottle upside down, pour hard.
The beauty of use is you can actually still read those instructions.
Pour hard into the middle of the glass. Pour hard. Brew strong. It contains barley malt. That's good to know. Sorry, real quick. Petrus Nitro Cherry and Chocolate is a truly unique beer from Brouwerij de Brabandere. The base beer is a quadruple brewed with 6 varieties of malt. Nitrogen delivery without a widget provides a creamy, velvety taste with touches of cherry and chocolate. So it's a nitro beer, but there's no widget. So we're gonna pour it hard, see how it goes.
Pour it hard.
For the viewers, Michael Comerton is not a social media guy, so you haven't seen any of the beer reviews.
No, I'm a social media ghost. You can probably
love
say.
it. So, what we do here on One Sip Beer Reviews, we do one sip, we give a score, 0 through 10. We try one a day until we try them all. And that's all you need to know.
Okay, there we go.
You got it.
Okay.
And I've never been more excited for a pour for this one. Let's see how it goes. Pour hard. Pour hard. Let's see if it cascades. Pretty good.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice looking head.
It's a good... I just posted one today with Thomas from Furbery, and he said it's an old brewer's joke. Old brewers love big head.
They do.
Well, all I ever wanted to be was a crusty old man. I'm getting there. One sip, everybody knows the rules.
Is it good head or big head that you're looking for?
I think Thomas said big head.
Big head, right?
But
right. Well, you know, he's not shy.
I'd go for quality over quantity, personally. How do you feel? It smells like a big stout.
It's cherry. It's the cherry that interests me.
Yeah. One sip, everybody knows. Fuck, that's a lot of cherry. That's my initial reaction, is that's way more cherry than I was expecting. It's pretty sweet. But you're the expert, please. I like that you're taking it seriously. You're very contemplative.
Yeah.
Is it? But I can't tell if it's
real cherry or not real cherry.
Well, I can't.
It's the question for me.
I can't tell
don't know
if you're
this.
like, if you're not sure how polite you need to be, or if you're like.
Well, absolutely. I'm on camera, so I have to be polite. Actually, I'm from Belfast, so don't expect it usually.
Be honest. Shout out to we were talking to my buddy Sean Boyle from Ballymoney. Since you mentioned Belfast.
His buddy Sean Boyle from Ballymoney. Good day to you, Sean Boyle from Ballymoney.
Yes, well, and
is that the number 3 bus?
And Niall Boyle,
great bus.
And Kieran Boyle, all the Boyles. Roshan Boyle, he's a big fan. The Boyle family, we love the Boyles.
Yeah.
So yeah, what do you think, Mike? I like the beer.
I'd like to know more about the company.
Generally, yeah, I don't
And it's far too small for me to read anything on here.
love it, but I like it.
For me, it's not balanced. It's
It's too sweet.
it's too sweet,
Yeah.
and I'm not sure the cherry feels like it's real cherry. It could be real cherry, but it feels like it's
synthetic.
I don't know, but it doesn't feel like it's
It tastes like it's an extra.
that classic
Yeah.
cherry character that you would get with a Belgian Creek or something like that. And it could be, and maybe I'm completely off the mark here, but it's too sweet.
I think you're right.
And not balanced for me. I mean, I was expecting a lot out of this beer. He's
I hope. I'm sorry.
He's put me on the spot that we didn't do a pre-tasting.
Well, that's the point of the
Is that
reviews.
the
We do,
idea?
yeah. We try it for the first time and we give an honest opinion.
Actually, coming back to it, so the aroma is pretty good. The aroma is,
Yeah. It smells better than it tastes. But again, I don't really taste bad. It's just it's definitely
it's not balanced.
it's overly sweet.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of cherry and not much chocolate.
No, there's full chocolate there. Chocolate, there's chocolate malt there, chocolate character, but there's not sufficient acid to balance whatever sweetness there is there from my perspective.
That's fair.
So there's a nice cherry character, like the old days Leafman's Creek, the old aged Leafman's Creek. Leafman's obviously changed now, but when it comes through on the palate, it's yeah. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's fine. We do honest reviews. So just to give you a sense of my scale, for me, like anything below 5 is just a drain.
Oh, it's not a below 5.
No, right. That's what I'm saying. So anything below 5 is drain pour. 5 to 6 is like average. 6 to 7, it's a nice beer, but it's not great. 7 to 8 is like it's pretty good. 8 to 9 is like, oh, that's really good, and then 9 above is like that's one of the best beers I've ever had. So that's the guidance I'll give you. The guest always scores first.
Yeah. So this
whenever
is
you're ready.
This is between 5 and 7 for me.
Okay.
Somewhere in there.
Okay, but
So if you're a mathematician, you probably would say 6.
Right, but like I said,
But it's somewhere in there.
right, but like I said, we don't do round numbers.
You don't.
So
Okay, no, okay.
So we're not
let's talk
mathematicians,
about
we're
it.
beer
Okay.
nerds. We're beer nerds. Give it-
So it's
we're-
6.13. As we
Okay,
discussed.
that's fair.
Right.
Yeah, that's fair. For me, yeah, I agree with everything you're saying. And one sip, everybody knows the rules, and every sip I take is just like, that's really sweet. And like, generally I like sweet beers, but this is over the top sweet. It's too much.
So, in terms of the brewer's drinkability test,
Yeah.
brewer's drinkability test is 4 pints.
Okay.
So any beer that you have, you need to be able to drink 4 pints.
Okay. Are you ever going to
This
have 4
fails
pints of
the
this? Not in your life.
No.
Much less in one session.
Well,
I mean, I'll finish it. It's you're right. It's not below 5, but 6.13. I think that's in range. That's a fair score. Also very detailed. As you would expect from a fucking professional like Michael Comerton. I'm gonna do something that I think I've never done in the 250-day history of One Sip Beer Reviews. I'm just gonna bow to the expert. I think 6.13 is correct. I'm gonna go double 6.13. It's certainly not a bad beer. It's not bad, but for drinkability, it's just like I'm never gonna drink this beer again in my life. And I will finish it. It's not a drain pour. It's a finishable beer.
absolutely. Yeah. They've tried to do too much in one beer.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Do a chocolate quad, sure. Do a nitro chocolate quad, sure. The cherries, You said it.
I think the Nitro.
It's not balanced.
The Nitro, yeah, it could be because of the Nitro that it's not balanced, but the acidity,
because of the Nitro.
acidity isn't there
But
to
like,
balance the
I
sweetness.
appreciate that they got the Nitro in the bottle and we did the hard pour and like it actually cascaded. It, like full marks to that. But the cherry is just it's over.
There's nothing wrong with cherry. It's just, is it the right kind of cherry? And I'm not convinced yet that it is. I'd like to understand more about the company and maybe they'll come back to me and they'll sue me.
Let's do some. Hey,
But you have to find me first.
we fucking love attorneys. Send us your attorneys. 6.13 from Michael. Oh, real quick shout out to Frankie Wild.
Oh, g'day, Frankie Wild. Yeah,
Absolutely.
my favorite brother. Good man. How you going?
How many brothers? Yeah.
Yeah, I have many brothers.
So
I
he's your
apologize
favorite
again.
6.13, double, Petrus, cherry, nitro, chocolate, quad. That's a review. Thanks, Mike.
Dyna Coast.
Cheers.